Good morning, everybody. Welcome back from Someone Scott Selections here for Monday, November 1st. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We ended up picking up a loss in the NBA with the Nets team total under 114.5 and minus 120 on BetMGM. Pretty tough beat there. Nets ended up shooting a franchise record in field goal percentage. They shot over 66% from the floor, the highest percentage they've ever had. And yet the Nets, despite doing that, only finished with 117 points. So they went 3 points over the team total, and they shot that well, which means that we had a great read on the actual game. If the Nets shot average or even above average, they would have finished under. But because they shot historically great, they went over by 3 points. So it is what it is. We're going to look for another winner or bounce back winner here on Monday. And for the play of the day, looking at the NBA, going to be talking about a matchup between the Thunder and the Clippers taking place at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for the play of the day, we like the Thunder team total under 99.5 points at minus 110 on Bet Online. Time recording of 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Covered reasons why I like the under in the spot. First of all, this number sounds low. It really isn't. Oklahoma City's played 3 road games this season. They've scored less than 92 points in each of those 3 games. So this team offensively already stinks. I'll get into that in a second. But especially on the road, this team can't put the ball in the basket. And I do think they're going to struggle to score 25 points per quarter to get over this number. Now, the Clippers, on the other hand, have played 3 home games this season, and they've been very good defensively the majority of the time. The Clippers have allowed less than 87 points in 2 of those 3 home games. So I do think the Clippers will end up putting together a pretty good defensive performance here against arguably the worst offense in the league and limit the Thunder to probably around 90 to 95 points. But the Clippers defensively have been good overall, as Los Angeles ranks 8th in the league in defensive efficiency, while the Thunder are a great under team just because of the fact that they rank 29th, second to last in offensive efficiency, while they also rank 20th in pace. They play extremely slow. They really can't put the ball in the basket. And besides Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they really don't have many guys who can create their own shot. You're looking at their actual projected starting lineup. You have Gilgeous-Alexander. You have Dort, who was good last year, but he's shooting just terribly from the floor. You have Giddey, who's the rookie, who's more of a facilitator. He occasionally has a good game, but for the most part, he struggled with the shot. You have Bazley, who's decent. And then you have Robinson Earl, who's been battling some injuries, but he's not really that much of an offensive threat. So I do think that you're going to see the Thunder struggle offensively, unless Gilgeous goes for about 30, 35. I really don't see how this team's going to go over this team total. I know that 99.5 sounds extremely terrifying because everyone's still used to thinking about the previous NBA with all the free throws and all the terrible calls. Those don't really exist much anymore, and the Thunder have really looked awful offensively. This number seems too high. So play that once again here for Monday, November 1st, going to be on the Thunder. Team total under 99.5 points at minus 110 on a Bet Online. Bye, everyone.